For decades, we've been told it's the most important meal of the day, a sacred ritual we break at our own peril. But what if the greatest health transformation of your life begins by doing nothing? We're not talking about a single missed meal. We're talking about a 14-day experiment that could rewire your body from the inside out. The results are not what you think. The idea of breakfast is almost mythological. It's been ingrained in us since childhood, promoted by doctors, parents, and of course, cereal companies with a vested interest in our morning habits. We see it as the fuel that kickstarts our metabolism and powers our brain for the day ahead. But in the world of human biology, things are rarely so simple. The conversation is shifting. Scientists and biohackers are now asking a different question. Is skipping breakfast a chaotic start to your day, or is it a disciplined leap into a state of heightened metabolic efficiency? This isn't just about cutting calories. It's about timing. It's about creating a specific window of time where your body isn't processing food, allowing it to turn on a powerful set of internal programs, processes that clean, repair, and optimize your entire system. The question is, what does that journey actually feel like? What happens hour by hour and day by day when you defy convention and skip breakfast for 2 solid weeks? So, what really happens when you close the kitchen for breakfast for 2 solid weeks? To understand the profound changes your body undergoes, we need to break this 14-day journey into 3 distinct phases. Phase 1, the initial shock and the body's rebellion, covering the first few days of struggle. Phase 2, the adaptation period, where your biology begins to rewrite its own rules and new benefits start to emerge. And Phase 3, the surprising new normal, revealing the powerful state your body can achieve after just 2 weeks of this simple change. This is the complete timeline of your body's transformation. The first phase, covering roughly days 1 through 4, is the rebellion. On day 1, you wake up and, instead of reaching for the toast or cereal, you grab a glass of water. Within an hour or 2, the first signal arrives, the familiar growl in your stomach. This is ghrelin, often called the hunger hormone. Ghrelin works on a timer. It's been trained for years to spike in the morning in anticipation of food. When the food doesn't come, it doesn't just ask politely, it screams. This is what causes the intense hunger pangs, the irritability, and the sudden feeling that you can't focus on anything other than the clock ticking slowly towards lunch. Your brain, which is used to a steady supply of glucose from morning carbs, might feel fuzzy. This initial brain fog is real. It's your body sending out its "where's my fuel" alarm. And it's the first major hurdle you have to cross. By day 3 and 4, the battle intensifies. Your body has burned through most of the readily available sugar or glycogen stored in your liver. It knows how to burn fat, but it's not very good at it yet. It's like a hybrid car that has forgotten how to switch from the electric motor to the gas engine. This inefficiency can lead to a dip in blood sugar, making you feel weak, tired, and maybe even a little shaky. This is when the cravings for simple carbs and sugar become almost primal. Your brain is desperately seeking the quick, easy energy source it's accustomed to. This is the point where most people give up. They mistake this temporary, uncomfortable adaptation for a permanent state of misery, concluding that skipping breakfast simply isn't for them. But what they don't realize is that they are standing at the very edge of a breakthrough. This brings us to phase 2, the adaptation, which typically begins around day 5 and continues through day 10. This is where the magic starts. Deep within your cells, a critical event takes place. The metabolic switch, your body finally accepting that the morning glucose delivery has been canceled, dramatically improves its ability to tap into its vast reserves of stored body fat. It starts producing small energy molecules called ketones. This process, known as becoming fat adapted or metabolically flexible, is a turning point. Instead of relying on a fuel tank that needs constant refilling every few hours, you are now tapping into a massive, stable energy reserve. And one of the first places you'll notice the difference is in your head. Ketones are an incredibly clean and efficient fuel source for the brain. Around day 6 or 7, many people report a startling phenomenon. The brain fog from the first few days doesn't just lift, it's replaced by a state of heightened mental clarity and focus. The mid-morning energy slump, that familiar lethargy that follows a typical carbohydrate-heavy breakfast, completely disappears. Your energy levels are no longer on a roller coaster dictated by your last meal. They are stable, consistent, and self-sustained. But an even more profound process is now being unlocked every single day. By extending your overnight fast, you are pushing your body into a state called autophagy. Think of it as your body's internal recycling and deep cleaning program. Specialized cells begin to hunt down and consume old, damaged, or dysfunctional cellular components. It's like taking out the cellular trash. This process, which won the Nobel Prize for its discovery, is believed by scientists to be fundamental for cellular rejuvenation, longevity, and protecting against disease. By simply skipping breakfast, you are activating this powerful anti-aging cellular maintenance protocol every single day. Now we arrive at phase 3, from day 11 to 14 and beyond, the new normal. This is where the initial struggle becomes a distant memory, and the true long-term benefits are revealed. The most significant changes are now happening at a hormonal level. Every time you eat, your pancreas releases insulin to manage the sugar in your blood. A breakfast high in carbs and sugar causes a large insulin spike. Over time, your cells can become resistant to insulin's signal, a precursor to many metabolic diseases. By skipping breakfast, you are giving your body a long, restful period with very low insulin levels. This dramatically improves your insulin sensitivity, making your body far more efficient at managing energy when you do eat. But while insulin is low, another crucial hormone is on the rise: human growth hormone, or HGH. Fasting is one of the most potent natural ways to stimulate the release of HGH. This is the hormone responsible for muscle preservation, fat metabolism, and overall cellular repair. So, every morning, you are creating an internal environment that is simultaneously fat-burning and muscle-sparing, a powerful combination for changing your body composition. Beyond the biology, a profound psychological shift occurs. The frantic, clock-watching hunger of the first week is gone. Your hunger hormone, ghrelin, has been retrained. You start to understand the difference between true physiological hunger and the habitual psychological urge to eat. You are no longer a slave to meal times. This newfound freedom can fundamentally repair your relationship with food, reducing anxiety and the tendency for mindless snacking. The revelation after 14 days is this: the goal was never just to skip a meal, it was to consistently create a therapeutic window of fasting that allows these powerful biological processes, metabolic switching, autophagy, and hormonal optimization, to flourish. Breakfast wasn't the enemy. The state of constantly being fed was. So, what really happens after 14 days of skipping breakfast? Let's recap. First, you push through an initial rebellion of hunger and brain fog as your body fights its old programming. Second, you trigger a profound metabolic switch, teaching your body to burn its own fat for clean, stable fuel, leading to a surge in mental clarity while activating the deep cellular cleanup process of autophagy. And most importantly, you begin to rebalance key hormones like insulin and growth hormone, creating a powerful foundation for long-term metabolic health and changing your very relationship with food. You discover that the absence of food for a short period can be more powerful than any food you could possibly eat. What's the longest you've ever gone without eating? And how did it make you feel? Was it a deliberate choice or just a busy day? Share your experience with breakfast. Are you a diehard fan, or have you experimented with skipping it? Let's discuss the myths and the realities in the comments below. If this journey into your body's hidden potential fascinated you, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We break down complex science into cinematic stories every week. Thanks for watching. Stay curious.